Okay, let's settle into a comfortable position. In that comfortable place, we're not going to be there for long. So just enjoy the way that you are. It's still in this moment. Taking really deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Just observing how you're feeling this morning. Observing how your body is. And take a deep breath in, so drawing it all the way down into your belly, so you can be belly rising, the rib cage expands and the chest spreads and lifts. And on the exhale, belly falls in. Everything just gently closes back to where it was before. So inhaling, we're filling up from the bottom. Exhaling. We're not controlling it, we're just enjoying it. In fact, imagine that the space between each rib is growing on the inhale. And also the space between each part of your vertebrae on your spine, the space between that is growing. So we feel longer, we feel lighter, we feel far more open. Just take one more deep breath like this. And then make gentle movements back into your body and bring yourself up onto your knees. If this is not a comfortable position, so if you're just to sit on your feet and you've got like a block that you can place between your legs and sit on or anything like that, then go for it. Or just choose a different position to sit in, that's all good too. So we're just going to start placing the hand, one hand underneath your shin or leg to anchor your arm. And then we're taking the other hand onto the outer edge of the head. So either just behind the ear or over the ear. Gently tilt your head away from the arm that's anchored. And then imagine that you're shrugging that bottom shoulder up and you're pressing your head into the side of the hand so you create a little isometric contraction. Don't be too aggressive with it. And pushing your head into your hand, but moving the head as you go, this time returning it back up. And then gently release. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So hook the hand underneath your leg. So of course, if your body dimensions are much more different to mine, you might find a more comfortable way to do it. I've got a long body and short arms, so this works for me, but you may want to sit down more onto your side. Gently press the head into the hand and shrug the shoulder up. Also be mindful that your shoulder's not forwards. You want to keep it back and open, so it's a little bit retracted at the same time as you're trying to shrug it up. Now this helps to find ease into the side of the neck, helps to loosen off any tightness that might have occurred as a result of sleeping last night. Bloody sleeping sometimes gets you, doesn't it? Push your head into the side of the hand and turn your head back upright. Remove the bottom hand, and then we're just going to take a stretch to the side of the neck on the first side. So reaching your arm out this time, and then just lifting your head up and pulling it away from your neck, so you're not pushing it this time, you're just lifting. You can play around with where the arm goes. Maybe, oh, that feels really nice today in the front. And then return back up and swap sides. So remember to lift up. So we're constantly lengthening both sides of the neck, even though the focus is more on one side. Moving the arms where it feels nice. It's probably completely different on this side. Gently release, return the head back up. Now once we're here, we're just going to sit down to one side, and whatever side you're sat on, that arm is going to reach up and over into the side bend. So this just helps to elongate the lower part of the back, your obliques, your QL. Returning that hand down to the floor, and then pushing yourself back up. We shift the hips down to the other side. Side bending up and over into the direction of the feet. Finding space around the neck. Relaxing that bottom shoulder so we're not straining it, we're not putting too much weight onto it. Doesn't that feel good? Okay, bring your hand down to the floor. We're going to turn over into child's pose. So go towards the back of your mat, take the knees wide, the feet together, stretching the arms forward. Just tucking the tailbone under to create that little space in the lower back. We're going to walk the hands off of your mat, hopefully you have space, to the right side, let's say. Your hips stay completely square to where they are. So that movement of the arms helps to create more of a stretch through the side body of the left side. Keep your hands shoulder width apart. We're going to come up into a diagonal upward cat. Exhaling, the diagonal downward cat, and push yourself back into your child's pose, making sure your hips aren't shifting too much to the left. Inhaling, coming forwards, diagonal upward cat. Pull the shoulders back. Exhaling, push the floor away. Tuck the tail, squeeze the belly in. So move 4. Inhale, come forward. So number 3. Exhale, push. Inhale. You can use your hands to pull yourself forward so you've got that connection to the floor. Exhaling, push back. Walking your hands over to the other side. First, just settling in and finding that optimum place with your hands shoulder width. Inhaling, coming forwards into your diagonal upward cat. Try anchoring both shins equally to the floor. Exhaling, diagonal downward cat. 4 in total, so follow the rhythm of your breath. After your fourth one, walk your hands back to the centre of your mat. Child's pose, just check your feet are together again, and you have a little wriggle around of your hips side to side. Then inhaling, sit yourself up on, bring your hips forwards, to keep your shins down. Take your arms up overhead and stretch high out of the waist. So we're into a little baby camel. So your hands can be as wide as you wish. We're going to centralize, so stack the shoulders directly over the hips, side bend over to one side and then to the other. Inhaling, arms up, chest and hips forwards into your open camel. Exhaling, stack shoulders over hips, side bend over to the one side and then over to the other side. So inhale up, exhale, bend. Inhale, camel. Exhale, explore the space, stay tall within the whole torso. Inhale, stack shoulders over hips. Lift your one arm up higher, exhale into the side bend more. Peeling the ribcage away from the hip. Inhale, lift the arms, transfer over. Pulling the ribcage far away, grounding the hips, exhaling. One more time through, inhale up the center. Now imagine everyone that you've got a belt on and it's tightening, it's lengthening your torso up. Exhale, enjoy. Inhale, center, lift, and exhale, side bend. Inhale, last one. Exhale. Also, come back down into child's pose, reach your hands forwards. This time, eye gaze to fingertips, striking cobra. Chest comes through the arms, either stay low in cobra with the hips on the floor or lift to upward dog, exhaling back into child's pose. Striking cobra, breathing in. Try to keep open space in your chest. Squeeze the elbows into your sides as you lift. Exhaling. Pull the belly in, tuck the tailbone. 2 more. Trying to find length and fluidity in the spine. And again, imagining that there's a lot of space between each bone. This time, we're going to lift into downward dog on the last one. And then when you're there, pedal the feet up and down. Just explore your downward dog this morning. Nice. Now again, try not to sink into the shoulders. We're pushing the arms fully into the floor, so we get a little lift away from the neck. Shoulders are a little bit internally rotated. Come back into a still position and breathe right into the back of the rib cage. Lifting your right leg up to the ceiling, 3-legged dogs, feeling the back of the left leg lengthen. Gently land the foot to the floor, swap legs. Inhaling, left leg lifts, flex the foot to keep the belly in. Exhale, round the foot. Just warming up the back of the legs. Inhale, lift the right leg. Whilst we're bringing a little bit of strength and walking to the arms. Land on the exhale, left leg, inhale, lift. Reach right through the sole of the foot, exhale, land, one more time. Stay strong through the hands, don't lose that connection to the fingertips, as well as the heel of the hand. Left side. Each time, hopefully, feel you can get a little bit further. On your next inhale, bend your knees, step your right leg forwards between your hands. If it doesn't quite get there, pick it up, slide it forward so the knee stacks over the ankle. Drop the back knee to the floor, shift the hips back and up to lengthen the hamstring. Exhale, hips forwards. This time we're going to twist on the inhale, turning towards the right leg. Exhaling, circle the hand behind you or towards the back of your mat. And then bring the hand to the floor. Step back into downward dog. As you inhale, exhale, press the chest back. Left leg. Knees bend. Inhale, step it forwards. Drop the back knee. Feel length in your chest. Exhale, shift the hips back. Inhale, shift the hips forwards and twist. Exhaling, circle the hand all the way around to the back of you, hand to the floor. Inhale, lift the back knee, steps back. Exhale, down dog. Right leg, knees bend, step forwards on the inhale. Option to keep the back knee off this time. Exhaling, shift the hips back into pyramid. Inhaling forwards, keep your thigh squeezed if it's off the floor. Twist, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale and circle the hand round. Inhale, lengthen chest forwards. Exhale, step back, down the dog. Left leg forwards, knee up or knee down, chest long. Exhale, twist. Oh, we're getting a different order this time. Circle the hand behind the back as you inhale. As you exhale, pyramid. Knee bends on the inhale. Your space between the inner thighs, step back. Exhale, down dog. Right leg forwards. This is the final time. Pyramid on the exhale. Roll the inner thighs in here. Get that extra lift through the hips. Inhale. Twist. In your lunge. Exhale. Press the hip down. Push out the back heel. Inhale. Lengthen the chest. Again, try and drop your hip to get more space in the hip flexor. Exhale. Step back. Down the dog. Last one. Left leg forwards. Inhale. Lunge. Exhale. Pyramid. Push into the balls of both feet. Pull the belly in and up. Inhale, lunge and twist. Exhale, circle the arm. This time you're going to step forwards on the inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Draw the belly in and up. Rolling up to stand on the inhale. Take the arms up overhead for extended mountain pose. Exhaling into a gentle back bend if it feels good. Now we're going to begin a little secret. So on your inhale, step your feet together. So the inner edge of the feet together. I'm going to face you in fact for this. Hips sink back into chair or in intense pose. So just warming up the thighs a little, sit the hips back, screw the feet into the floor, and then feel the inner thighs almost squeezing in towards each other. So we have that full power and connection into the legs. Don't worry, I'm not going to hold you here for long. Inhale, rise. Step your right ankle over the left leg. Take hold of the right wrist with the left hand for a standing banana. Squeeze the legs together, push the hips to the side. And feel that length travel all the way down the side into the side of the leg as well. Staying in this side bend, take the weight into your left leg and peel your right toes up the side of your leg into tree. Nice. Gently land to the feet. Inhale, extending mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Rolling up to stand on the inhale. Take the arms overhead. Exhaling into your chair. Good. Now here, just make sure you're not arching your lower back. So we're keeping the belly pulled in and sliding the tailbone down, not tucking it under. So it's a neutral pelvis. Squeeze the legs together. Inhale, rise, cross the left ankle over the right leg. Take hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Grow. So imagine your torso is being squeezed around the center, like someone's giving you a ginormous hug. That's going to be nice, isn't it? Stay in the side bend. Take the weight into your right foot. Slide the left toe. Doesn't matter how high up the leg you go. Just keep the hips square to stop you from tipping over. Awesome. Land the foot. Inhale. Extended mountain pose. Exhale. Forward fold. Relax. Feel the softness all the way down the spine. We're going to do that sequence again, rolling up to stand. Breathing in. Breathing out, take a seat. One more breath in here. One more breath out. Banana, right leg crosses over, right arm reaches. So you take the wrist with the left hand. Take another breath in. Another breath out. Tree. Anchor down through the four corners of the foot and then really test your edge. Keep sliding your knee a little bit further to the right as you take your torso a little bit more to the left. Awesome. Rise, land the foot. Inhale, extend mountain pose. Exhale, hinge at the hip and fold. rolling up to stand. Arms left, exhale, sit. Feel stronger now, push really firmly into the floor. Inhale, rise, cross the left leg over, take the left wrist. Notice if your belly or your rib cage is starting to flare outwards. If it is, squeeze it in, squeeze the sides of your rib cage together. Find your one leg tree, one leg banana tree, there we go. Beautiful, let's squeeze the bum to open the hips out. Gently land, inhale, arms reach up, exhale, forward fold. Step or jump, back to plank. Squeeze bum, squeeze belly, and then gently lower yourself to the floor, either on the knees or on the toes. Elbows in, inhaling into upper dog or cobra. Squeeze the shoulders back, squeeze the mid back actually. Exhale, down the dog, lift the hips with the belly. Nice. All right, lift your right foot up, three-legged dog. Breathing in, breathing out, step the foot between the hands to lunge. As you exhale, twist. As you inhale, arm lift. Exhale, take the arm back, feel the chest open. Bring the hand to the floor. Inhale, lift the hips into pyramids. Exhale, step forwards, then fold. Rising on the inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Step or jump back to plank. As you inhale, or you can drop straight down if you wish and hold. Everyone lower if you're not already there. Then inhale, upward dog. Yes, press down through the tops of the feet here. Exhale, down the dog. Push through the arms, left leg rises on the inhale this time. Try and lift a little higher. Exhale, step the foot between the hands for your lunge. Take the twist on the inhale. Keep your legs completely still as you rotate, so it's only your torso that moves. Exhale, circle the arm all the way around. Inhaling into pyramid, lifting the center of the body up. Exhale, step forwards and fold. Rising on the inhale. Exhaling into your chair again. Hold the ribs in for that strength in your core. Pushing into the floor, so you feel the inner edge of the feet connecting, the inner thighs connecting, the bum squeezes towards each other. Stepping your left leg back. So in a long high lunge, keep reaching the arms forwards. Then we're going to twist, but bring your hands together first. Hands to the chest, draw the shoulders back, and then rotate your chest towards the right side. Here, if you wish, you can adjust your arms to be anywhere that works better for you. That's absolutely fine. You can rest the arm on the leg, anything that works. Here is your challenge. So we're going to stay in the twist. You're going to shift your weight forwards into the right foot. And then we're going to lift the back leg, so the left leg up, so into a twisted warrior three. If you wish to place your hand onto the floor, so the left hand onto the floor, that's fine as well. You're aiming to keep your hips square. Amazing work. Land the foot to the floor, bring your hands down, lunge, step forwards into forward fold. Rising to the top. Awesome work. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale into your chair. Stepping right leg back. Now really connect to the floor, so we're pushing really firmly down through the front foot. So about 60% through the front foot, 40% through the ball of the back foot. So here, try and lift the thigh to elongate and fully straighten. Amazing. Hands together to create a prayer, and bring the hands down to your heart center. Keep leaning your chest forwards. Rotate to the left side to twist. See if you can rest your right elbow to the outside of the left knee, or adjust your hands to be wherever works for you and your body. If your hands are in prayer, push the hands together and feel the chest open more. You ready for it? Weight shifts forwards. You feel free to place your right hand to the floor first. Lift the right leg. Into twisted. Warrior 3. Squeeze the belly. Feel free to keep the back foot down as well. You can always stay in the lunge. Land your hands to the floor. Step forwards into forward fold. And just take a moment just to relax the back of the legs. Step or jump back to plank, or feel free to stay in your forward fold and rest. Knees or toes, exhale. Control the descent. Keep your belly lifted to control the hips. Inhale, feel the energy as you push the floor away. Exhaling, downward dog. Right leg rises on the inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhaling, step forwards, between the hands. Inhale, pyramid. I'm keeping you on your toes this morning. Exhale, shift forwards, back into the lunge. Inhale, twist. Exhale, arm circles around. Step back as you inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Push the floor away, pull the shoulders back, feel the strength in your back holding you here. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg rises on the inhale. 3-legged dog. Exhale, step forwards. Inhale to pyramid. Feel like someone's pulling your tailbone, your sacrum up to the ceiling. That height is what gives you the length. Exhale, shift forwards. Lunge, twist on the inhale. Open the chest fully. Exhale, circle the arm down to the floor. Inhale, step forwards. Exhale, relax the neck and fold. Rising to the top. Beautiful feeling, isn't it? Exhale into chair. Make sure your feet are together so we can connect to the inner thighs. If that's really uncomfortable, feel free to take them apart. Step back with the left leg. Find length. Imagine you're trying to grab someone that's really far away, but you can't move from this position. Hands together, bring them to heart center, drop the shoulders back. Engage the whole of the torso. And then as we rotate, you're going to squeeze your right rib cage down to your left hip bone to get that strength and connection. Nice. Hand, elbow can rest here if you wish, or adjust the arms to wherever you need, hand to floor, shift the weight forwards. Lift into your warrior 3. Keep squeezing the belly in, keep that connection of the left rib cage through the right hip bone. Bring your hands down to the floor, step the feet together, forward fold. Rising up on the inhale. Amazing work. Exhale, back into your chair. Push your belly, or push the lower part of your pelvis back with your belly. Feel that extra connection there. Step back with the right leg, long lunge. Inhaling, feeling the torso grow, the back leg grow. Get a little bit more of a hinge on here if you can. That way it loads the core and makes you a little bit stronger. Hands to prayer, bring them to heart center. Take the rotation, squeezing right side of your rib cage, below the right rib cage to the left hip bone. Shift your weight forwards. Find your strength and lift the leg, squeezing the back thigh. Try not to sink too much into the left butt cheek. We're trying to lift up the left outer side of the body. Hands to the floor, step back to plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, breathing out, lower down. Inhale. Pull yourself forward so you're dragging your body along the floor. Exhale, downward dog. This time just walk your feet to your hands or jump if you wish and find forward fold. Just take a moment just to relax your neck, your shoulders, your sides, your back.
We're going to combine those combos together. How good is your memory? I'm really hoping mine works for me right now. Rolling up to stand. Take a big breath in, arms stretched high, mountain pose. Every joint is stacked over one another. Chair, hips back. Take another breath in, find the length in the side of the body as your arms reach. Exhaling, bend the knees more. Inhale, rise, cross the right ankle over the left. Standing banana. Take hold of the right wrist with the left hand as you lean. Go for more for height though than for the bend as such, because that way you get much more tree. Push down through every corner of your left foot. Lift up through the left side of your leg as you draw the right knee wide. Feel the bum squeezing. Amazing work. From here, take a long step back. Actually, no, let's go into chair again. That's going to be a much easier transition. Take the right leg back into your long lunge, hands to heart center. Feel connected to the floor, so push down and out with the feet as you draw the hands to your heart. Pull your shoulder blades back in together. Push the hands together as you twist right side of your lower rib cage to the left hip bone. Feel that really squeezing. Shift the weight forwards. Lift the back leg. Nice. Gently land the foot to the floor. Hands down to the floor. Step back into plank and lower. Inhaling, upwards dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Right leg rises, three-legged dog. Pull the belly in and up, stretch a little bit further. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Inhale, pyramid, pull the hips back and up. If you can, lift the back heel a little higher so you tip over more. Exhale. Lunge. Inhale, twist. Draw the arms further apart, circle the arm around as you exhale. Step forwards and forward. Rising on the inhale. Chair on the exhale. How connected are you to the floor this time? Can you shift your hips back a little bit more without losing the connection through the front of the foot? Inhale, rise, cross the left ankle over the right. Take hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Keep squeezing the sides of your ribcage together. Let it feel sensational. Maybe squeeze the inner edge of the legs together. Nice, find your tree from here. Keep the weight into the right foot. Slide the left toes up the side of the leg. Try not to sink into the right hip. So lift up all the way through the butt cheek. Land the foot. Find your chair. Inhaling length, exhale. So here your butt cheeks are just widening a little bit. That gives us the space to be in this position. Step back with the left leg. Pull the belly in and up, reach a little further. Hands together, bring down to heart center. Squeeze your left ribcage towards the right hip bone as you rotate. Keep anchoring down through the outer edge of the left foot as well. Awesome. Push off the back foot. Find your confidence. Fly. Adjust your position as you need. Amazing. Take a long step back. Land the hand. Step back into plank. Inhaling. Exhaling. Lower. Halfway down. Hover just above the floor. And then pull yourself through. Exhaling, downward dog. Left leg rises on the inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot forwards between the hands to lunge. Pyramid. Breathing in, pulling the belly up. Exhale, lunge. Twist. Take a big, beautiful breath in and feel the energy in your body. Again, feel that connection of the right rib cage, left hip bone. Circle the hand round. This time step back into plank, lower, inhale, upward dog, exhale, child's pose. And just take a moment just to rest. Just to breathe. Make your way onto your back. Drawing the knees gently towards the chest. And then you're going to cross your right ankle over the top of your left thigh. And then pick up your left leg and just draw it in. You can hold to the back of the thigh or the front of the shin. And just feel that gentle stretch through the butt cheek with the right side. You can even use your right arm just to gently press the arm, the elbow. No? What is it? There's a leg. Use your right elbow to gently push your right thigh outwards a little. And that will help you get deeper into that glute. I'm just going to lower the right foot down to the left side, but maintain that position. So your ankle is still going to be just level with the knee. So we get a little bit of rotation here from the lower part of the torso. Shoulders stay grounded to the floor. Then if you just place your left hand onto the inner edge of the right thigh and just guide it away from you. Notice how that elongates around the outer part of the hip now. And if you wish, you can take your right arm up into the side bend. You just let it be anywhere that feels nice. Use your body and as your experience. And whilst we're here, I'm just going to gently remove the ankle away from the knee and then stack the knees over one another. Reach your right arm out to the side again, so we have a nice twist. If you can, try and keep the knees level with each other so they don't part as you go down. So for that, you might need to just pull the right hip bone over towards the left side a little bit more to stack the hips. If you find that your knees are nowhere near the ground, feel free to support them with something. Then we come back to the centre. It'd be amazing to stay there all day, wouldn't it? This time cross the left ankle over the right knee, pick up the right leg to draw it in close. If that is enough with your foot to the floor, you could stay there as well. It's always another option. If you can, think about flexing your left ankle. So that means the toes draw a little bit more towards the shin rather than being ultra relaxed. It just helps to keep the alignment, which means that we don't stretch in the pose, which is going to hinder us in the long run. Maybe you notice one side feels a little bit tight than the other this morning. And don't worry too much. Just give it the attention it needs. Gently rolling the left foot down to the right side. Rolling the hips with it, keeping the shoulders on the floor.
Maybe adjusting the foot if you need to pull it in a little closer, or let it slide further away. Right hand presses gently to the inner edge of that leg. Then if you wish to add a side bend, then lift the left arm up and explore. Just realise that didn't really make sense. Lift the arm up overhead so it's still on the floor. That makes it any sense. It just helps to create that little bit more length all the way down the side of the hip as well as the side of the torso. Gently moving into the twist, bringing your left arm back down, reaching it to the left side, stacking the legs over one another. You might just want to come to the center before you roll back onto the side, just to make sure the knees are level with each other. Creating that space from shoulder to shoulder. Maybe closing your eyes and just revel in how amazing it is this morning. Just to be on your mat and to be stretching and to be moving. I think it's very important to really appreciate the present moment, because we don't know how long we can have this for. Coming back to the center of your mat. And then just letting yourself lay flat on the floor if it's good for your body, or maybe just bending your knees. And just observe how your body feels right in this moment. Allowing the eyes to close. And then breathing fully all the way down to the belly. And breathing out. Connecting to the floor. And of course, you are welcome to stay there for as long as you wish. Although if you do have work to get on, any need to get up now is the time. So just gently make some movements to your fingers, your toes. Do whatever you need to reawaken. Amazing. Thank you all for coming this morning. I hope you feel amazing. Have a lovely, lovely day.
Thank you.